Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 29th of May to Saturday, the 4th of June, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years, and you will be attending a session with me, which will cost you USD $50. And this session will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And based on that, I will get these 9 years to tell you the ups and downs. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how to activate the energy of the soul so that your third eye and your aura can wake up. I'll show you many energies. We'll talk more about that later. So you coming from Pisces, Sunday the 29th of May is going to be a very exciting, emotionally based day. So morning and afternoon, reach out to the people emotionally that you want to be closer and closer. Chase for that romance if you want. The chances of you finding things going your way and building up a very nice repertoire of wanting to plan happiness will be seen. Have lunch with somebody that you fancy a lot or even with your family members or your romance partner, and you will see that you can build up lovely things. There will be one planet from the evening nightfall, a planet of rebelliousness that will be there as well. So try not to be rebellious. You can do that by letting somebody else plan everything and just go along and enjoy yourself silently, making your contacts or making that romance you want to be accelerated. Evening and nightfall becomes rebellious, and that means that you are not an easy person to please, and that means that you are not on the same wavelength as people, and that means that differences of opinion can lead to accidents. So you want to choose your company very, very carefully. The good morning and afternoon planners will be there to give you again that emotional support, make emotional contacts, get something happiness going together. So you'll have to work hard. How you can do that? By being as negotiable as you can. And that will save the evening nightfall for you. Drive very carefully because accidents can also happen. Monday, the 30th of May. This is a difficult morning and afternoon in the sense that these planets make you very dominating and very insistent of the way you want things done and very stubborn as well. So that can happen where you work, where you do business, whether you're at home, whether anywhere. The planets don't change their habit. Whatever circumstances, they remain the way to make you stubborn, make you dominating and wanting control. That won't be good because these are nasty planets. They turn people against you. So don't let that happen job wise, business wise, anywise. Evening and nightfall becomes worse. So progressively the day is getting worse and worse. There's a lot of stress in the evening nightfall, and there will be delays and delays of whatever you want, whatever you expect. Your plans may change, they may be suddenly cancelled, all that will frustrate you. The planets of argument are very, very over overactive. So when they're overactive, your tongue doesn't stop. You're complaining and you're moving things to the level of high standard of argument, which is going to break down any chance of happiness. To make it worse, the morning, afternoon dominating stubborn planets will follow you as well. So this is a kind of a evening nightfall. Better to stay home. That environment at home will control this. But if you have to be out, tell yourself no arguments and count to five before you say or do anything. And be careful that long-term planets are very weak. So nothing long-term, no bonding is taking place. Everything is temporary. Tuesday, Tuesday, the 31st of May. This is not a good morning and afternoon in the sense that you become unnecessarily unhappy and become very different. That difference becomes rebelliousness. That rebelliousness moves away from partnership, whether at work, whether in business. You can fail in what you do simply by wanting to do it on your own. So being safer would be to be in some kind of togetherness, in partnerships with the people you work with or do business with. Depend on them because your thinking is going to be wrong. You may be too futuristic. You may be too rebellious. It's not going to work. So you'll have to depend on other people supporting you and putting you on the right track. And accidents can happen as well because these planets of impulsiveness make you accident prone. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. That's how a day can change. And evening and nightfall, you get all the opportunities because your level of creativity will be very high. These morning planets don't disappear. One or two of them will make their way to the evening to make you again rebellious and make your ego unnecessarily just be involved in a negative way, being very particular and demanding. Tell yourself to take it easy in the evening nightfall. You have some creative planets, whoever you are with. Use this creativity to promote yourself. Wednesday, the 1st of June. This is a lucky morning and afternoon. Planets want to promote you. So you can promote your talents, your opportunities, and promote yourself even in love areas. So it's going to be a morning and afternoon to help you make very good contact for yourself. So plan it carefully. Meet people who have status to help you get onto the way of being promoted at work or doing better in business. Financial planets are there. So you'll have the chance to show off your financial skills as well. Speak to your bosses if you're at work or speak to business partners, and you'll be able to promote what you're doing. Evening and nightfall becomes not good. Almost all the planets are moving very fast. So impulsiveness, hastiness, impatience, leading to accidents. Accidents can be not only physical, they can be verbal accidents, emotional accidents. It's going to be almost like a disastrous evening nightfall. Some of your morning good planets will try to make you popular. The energy is very low. Anyway, try your best to form teamwork. In the evening nightfall, you'll do better. Thursday, Thursday, the 2nd of June. This is a very pleasant morning and afternoon. But if you are working and if you're in business, we don't want you to be pleasant. We want you to be smart. We want you to be clever. We want you to be imaginative. You can do that, but you'll need to focus. These imaginative planets can also be very emotional planets. You're thinking of who you're having lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with. Should you call that person you want to go and see? These emotional thoughts will put you off your dateline, and that can be a problem because some of your evening planets want you to be blamed for something or another. And these evening planets, one or two of them, will make their way to the morning and afternoon to make you to be blamed for something or another. So make sure that you focus on your responsibilities and commitments and see that through. Evening and nightfall becomes really bad in the sense that the total amount of planets, they want to disappoint you in whatever you expect in the evening nightfall. So going out with any hope, tell yourself perhaps you shouldn't go out at all. You don't give these planets a chance to make you disappointed. And the planets of argument are there. So argument, disappointment, stress. That's what I see in the evening nightfall. And you're not going to be a winner. Your emotional planets from the morning, afternoon, some of them will be there in the evening nightfall. So emotional disappointment may be the thing that will happen to make you unhappy in the evening nightfall. Sometimes not giving the chance to these planets by staying home where you have the more control would be better. So don't go out. You don't give a chance to these planets to get you to meet the wrong people. Friday, the 3rd of June, these planets now make you dominating and stubborn. So the moment you wake up, you're going to be dominating and stubborn. That's not right, and this is not right. And then you go to work and in business. And these planets of domination, they take away the partnership. So partnerships can weaken very quickly where you work or where you do business. You don't want that to happen. Be careful that a clash with your superiors or clash with business partners can take place in the morning and afternoon. So be a person who is totally flexible, and that way it'll allow you to be more negotiable and remain polite. I like your evening and nightfall a lot. You become extremely creative and you become extremely lucky. Some of these morning planets of stubbornness will follow you to the evening nightfall, trying to create you a difficult person. Don't allow that to happen. How do you do it? By remaining as flexible as you can, as pleasant as you can. Don't show your temper in any way, in speech or in action. and you're going to get something very good, favorable to you in the evening and nightfall. Saturday, the 4th of June, is a totally rebellious morning and afternoon. I use this word rebellious a lot with you because these planets put you on a different wavelength with people. And whether at work, whether in business, then people say, well, he or she doesn't follow the rules. So they tag you as rebellious. So try to follow rules, try to follow plans made by other people in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 4th of June. That would help you a great deal. Form partnerships, don't go solo. This is a planet, a group of planets that want you to be disappointed unexpectedly. So whatever opportunities come to you unexpectedly, don't take them for granted. I like your evening and nightfall tremendously well. You will have the aura of somebody very wise. You can plan travel. You can attract romance. You can attract friendly people for any kind of assistance you want. Wear your lucky colors in the evening nightfall. You'll only know your lucky colors if you come to see me for a 90-minute session. So wear your lucky colors and you'll get a lot of help in the evening nightfall. I see many planets of internet there as well. So go onto the internet in this evening nightfall. You'll make some great contacts and your imaginative planets will give you a lot of ideas. So that's the week for you. Now this 90-minute session I keep talking about, that's to help you get your next 9 years under your control. It will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Who makes these lines change? Who brings new signs to appear? Somebody is doing that. It's not happening out of thin air. It's your soul that's doing that. So that commitment to the soul in the sense of being attached to the soul, we want that to be totally with you every day and night for the rest of your life. And I'll show you how to do that. How to do that in the sense that to get your soul active. Most people get it in their 50s or 60s or 70s of ages, very late, sometimes too late. So I'll accelerate the energy. I'll show you how to accelerate these energies. And you will see that from 2 weeks onwards, from the time you meet me and learning how to accelerate the energies, you will get things going for yourself. And I'll show you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. There's a lot of energy to teach you. When all these energies are accumulated, you become a very special person. So there's a lot to teach you. So here's my email. Let's get this session going. Let's get this project off the ground. Just for USD $50 to know your next 9 years, and most of all, even if you play lotteries. Lotteries are a very difficult game. It's a difficult game. So I'll show you how to involve your soul so that you can use the energies of the soul to even go play lotteries. Well, I hope to hear from you one day. Here's my email, if I haven't shown it to you again. And send me this email and let's get the project going. Thank you. Goodbye.